Good morning. Workout 2, week 2. So if you went through the progressive steps, week 1 is going to be archived on the website at Gotham.com. What we're going to do today, we're going to go through a couple different exercises. The rep scheme and set scheme for the entire day is going to be 2 sets of 12. So don't forget 2 sets of 12. We're going to start with what we call a Popeye curl. And the reason we're doing that is because think about Popeye, and you're just going to go through 2 sets of 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now with this particular exercise, we're going to do what we call a superset or a compound set. We're going to couple it with another exercise. So by doing that, you're going to go straight into this exercise, and on the next set I'll show you exactly how it's done. The next exercise is shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, and notice we're doing them alternating, and when you alternate you just count either the right or left arm. That way you're just, each time you raise it, you count that number. And none of these should really hurt your shoulder or your bicep muscles. What we're trying to do is just really get you prepped up for each progressive step in these weeks, because it'll get more intense. You can see today we're adding a compound set or a superset. Let's go through a compound set of those 2 exercises real quick so I can show you what it looks like just going straight through it, okay? So you start with the Popeye curl, go through 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Straight into shoulder press without a break. You may start to get a little tightness in your shoulders. That's good. It means you're getting blood flow in there. Probably hadn't been no blood flow in there in a long time if you've never worked out. So we're going to go all the way through 12. And you're doing 2 sets of 12. But this one's going to fatigue you a little bit more because you're doing what they call supersets, so you're not taking any break. All right. After that, we're going to go straight into tricep extensions. And tricep extensions, we did these last week, but we're going to focus on these because the tricep muscle is pretty important to the rest of the exercises. So we're just going to do tricep extensions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just turn around, do the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to turn right back around and we'll go through that set again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You may get some cramping in the back of that shoulder and right there in the back of that tricep muscle. It's completely normal. It's okay. It's not going to injure anything, okay? Just really extend that elbow to where the elbow doesn't extend any further. You know, when you talk about extension, you're just straightening it out. Next exercise is called a standing leg raise. You may need a chair for this one, okay? And the reason being because I don't want you doing any abdominal exercises really right now, like crunches, things like that. Crunches are really kind of hard on your low back, especially if you're laying on the floor. And if you have a lower back problem, crunches are not really that good for you. They've been touted for a long time as a good back exercise or an abdominal exercise, but there are many others that won't take a chance on really injuring your back. So we're going to do what they call a standing leg raise. In a standing leg raise, what you're really doing, you're going to need maybe something for balance. Some people may not. Some people may. I would suggest that you start off with one. And all you're doing is you're just raising the leg. Don't ever let the foot touch the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're really working the upper abs and the lower abs with this exercise, and also you're working on a little bit of balance by standing on one leg. So you're working a lot of core strength, and that's what everybody wants, is that strong core. Prevent lower back injuries and such. And just going through 2 sets of 12 on everything. Remember that for this week, 2 sets of 12 on everything. Alright, just going to go right back through it. You can take a little 30-second pause here because you're probably going to get a little winded. I'm getting a little winded myself, and I've done these a couple times, so if you do, just take a break. You got the video, so you can just watch it again or push pause. And just really focusing on bringing that knee up, but never letting the foot touch the floor. And just switching to the other side. You can see how if you did this every day, you would start to get a little bit of fitness. I mean, you're getting some cardiovascular benefit. Not a great deal of cardiovascular benefit right now, but you're really conditioning the joints to prevent bursitis and tendinitis and such. So we did the standing leg raises. We're going to go into we call a mule kick. And mule kick, you'll probably need a chair. And all you're doing, and what we're really working, is the butt muscles. We're working maybe just a little bit of low back here, but really we're working the butt muscles. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kick straight back. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. May feel some cramping and tightening in that butt muscle. You know, the butt's a really big muscle. So when you work out, your bigger muscles, you usually want to work those first. Like, we started off with a superset because it requires quite a bit more energy to do a superset because you don't take a lot of rest in between. So work your bigger muscle parts first because they're going to require a lot more energy and they're going to make you more tired. So really focus on those first and finish up with your smaller muscle parts. So your bicep muscles, that's a small muscle. So you want to finish up with it. Okay, just going to go. Okay, now these exercises, as we go from week to week, are going to get more and more difficult. As you can see today, I'm getting a little bit more winded today. We're doing 2 sets of 12 versus sets of 10. But keeping the exercises closer together with less rest in between is going to make it more difficult. So we're going to change our degrees of difficulty from week to week. Now, if you need breaks in between, take a break. Just push pause on the video. Especially if you haven't worked out in a long time, or if you're just not in real good condition, just take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish up these mule kicks so we can kind of see in real time how long it takes to go through the entire video. I'm thinking about 12 minutes is about what it's going to take to go through an entire day's workout. So 12 minutes a day really ain't that bad. And really we're working just about every body part. We're moving just about every joint. Alright, we're going to do another superset. Now this superset is going to be really for the lower part of the body. Like I said, lower part of the body is going to require a lot more energy because the muscles are so much bigger. Now the chest muscle is also big, but we're going to do the lower part of the body today, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to do what they call a quad ham superset. Quads are the quadricep muscles that go from the knee to the top on the front of the leg. The hamstrings are going to go from the knee to the butt on the back of the leg. So we're going to do standing, so you don't have to use a chair. If you do need to use a chair, I'll show you how to do that also. So we're just going to do, just straighten the leg. 2, 3, 4, let me show you from the side. 5, and you're just tightening the top part of the thigh until the knee just kind of locks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You may get some cramping with that, okay? Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Kind of the gold standard on water consumption is take your body weight and divide it by 2. So if you weigh 150 pounds, be 75 ounces of water a day. Now, people who are on medications and their doctors recommended them not consume that much water, consult your physician before you do that. But the gold standard is half your body weight in ounces is your water consumption. And just really just kind of extending that leg. And you can see we're doing a lot of different things here. By standing on one leg, you're really working a lot of core postural stuff that you can't really see inside the stomach and inside the back. All right. Then we're going to go to the hamstring portion of that. So you can use a chair, and we're doing it standing, and you're just curling your heel toward your butt. Bring your heel as
close to your butt as you can. And this is really going to work the lower part of the butt muscles and also this hamstring muscle on the back part of your leg. You see a lot of people who have cottage cheese or dimples in their legs. This is going to be those areas that this is what we're working, trying to tighten up some of the muscles that are underneath that cottage cheese. And as that continues to happen, the metabolism in the muscles will increase and will start to burn fat. We'll do the same thing with the other leg. Just pulling the heel as close to the butt as you can. You know, a lot of people think that you got to be in supreme workout mode before you can work out. I mean, you got to be in the newest apparel, whether it be some fancy stuff from one of the sporting goods stores, such as shoes or clothes. But you can work out in your office. You can work out in your bathroom. You can work out in your underwear. You can work out in your office clothes. You know, we're doing 2 sets of 12 on both of those without any rest in between the quad and the hamstring. I'm going to take about just a 15-second rest here and just stand and just breathe. And just in my nose and out my mouth just to kind of get some oxygen to my brain. And then I'm going to go right back through it again. Really what makes it a superset is you're not taking any rest in between the two exercises, but in between sets you can take a break. You'll feel quite a bit of blood in your legs with just, it looks very simple, it looks very easy, but if you're not used to working out, it's really going to get your legs maybe a little bit sore. So don't be afraid of getting a little bit sore. The next 2 or 3 days, if you start this on Monday, by Wednesday, most of the soreness should be working out, and you should be able to do this pretty well by Wednesday or Thursday. Lost a little balance there. Now, for some people, it may take you 20, 30 minutes to get through this video. And that's completely fine, especially if you've never worked out before. But I'm trying to show you how quick you can do it if you follow it. You know, so if you can do it in 10 to 12 minutes, I mean, I'm talking quite a bit. So if you just had this right in front of you, you know, day 1, you're going to need to watch the video, so you're going to spend a little bit more time doing that. But day 2, you should have this thing pretty much down. And this exercise is getting harder for me to do because there's so much blood in my leg right now from the other exercise. One last exercise after this one, and almost done. Here we go on that. Now we're going to do chest press. Chest press is really going to work pretty much nothing but the chest, and all you're doing is just pushing out. 2, 3, I'm going to turn from the side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to turn back and face you. We'll go through another set of 12 on that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Week 2, workout 2. If you haven't done workout 1, go back and do workout 1 to start with, and then come back to workout 2. And once you get through workout 2, each Saturday night by midnight we'll have workout 3 posted, and then workout 4, workout 5, all the way through 52 weeks. These things are going to get more difficult, and they may get just a little bit lengthier. But I think as we progress through these, it'll be good. And I think that you'll have a lot more knowledge on how to work out. That way, if you want to go into a gym, you won't feel like an idiot when you go in there. All right, have a good day.